The year is 1922, and a Russian spy named Yuri Petrenko is a part of a secret organization named the Silence and was caught in being part of a terroristic plot to cause chaos in the Americas, and as a result was detained and sent to Alcatraz, the most brutal federal penitentiary in the U.S. at the time. After a few years of serving a life sentence that was given to Yuri, a prison riot erupts in the courtyard, giving him an opportunity to escape and set out to find the shattered remains of what was left his organization due to a struggle for power arising during his absence. When he finally locates and tracks down of what remains of the organization, he's shocked out of his mind to see that the power struggle has resulted in the organization being taken over by a bubbly, caring pacifist named Alona Ivanov, who wished to abandon the original plan for world destruction. As Yuri slowly discovers the new recovering group of radicals, having new ways and abandoning their violent, at least for a more neutral, nonviolent, or in some cases even charitable way of doing business, Yuri loses his patriotism for his original cause and branches away from the Silence, creating his own group and starts plotting an assault on the Silence, now going by their new name, Coalescence, and making sure Alona will pay for her actions one way or another. For our main casting choices, we have chosen several actors that may fit as potential protagonists and antagonists of our story in our movie. We have chosen Rebecca Ferguson, Yuri Koloknikov, Dennis Hopper, Joss Ackland, and Vladimir Mashkov, with all of them being in roles in movies such as Mission Impossible, Enemy Behind Lines, The Hunt for Red October, Speed, The Transporter, Refueled, The Girl on the Train, The White Queen, Hercules, and Lethal Weapon 2, just to name a few.
Well, in our movie, The Intruder, our main protagonist would be Yuri Penchenko. He's 29 years old and he's a male. He lives in Moscow, Russia. His family is deceased and his personality is that of a cold-blooded killer. He kills without regret. He kills without sadness. He kills without a care. He has that attitude of, the world owes me, given he has had a bad childhood, thus him being very uncaring. His personality is shameful. He's cold-hearted, sadistic, and hateful. He's never loved anyone, not even his mother, and when his parents died, he didn't even go to the funeral. Now, our other protagonist is Alana Ivanov. She's 28 years old and a female. Her race is American and British. Since she's a spy, she can't have ties with any family or friends, considering people might go after her loved ones. But in her other life, as a normal citizen, she has a brother, dad, and mom. She lives in Moscow, Russia. Since her mission was to take down or disband all terrorist groups within the area, her personality is lovely. She's a loving, patient woman, but at the same time, she has always had that daring streak in her. These are the two protagonists for our movie, The Intruder. The reasons our movie will succeed with the teen audiences is that number one, our actors are popular, especially Rebecca, who plays as Alana in our movie. Rebecca's movie, Mission Impossible, got hundreds of views, hundreds of reviews, and the critics loved it. Number two, our actors have a reasonable hiring range. They don't ask for too much nor too little. Number three, both of them have a huge following of 773K on social media. And last but not least, number four, the skilled directors and screenwriters we have chosen for our movie. Those are the reasons our movie will succeed. Various sources we used are mainly from IMDb, which is a very credible source. The sources include all of our many skilled, capable, and proficient actors. It also includes their budgets, their movies, their reviews, their accomplishments, and even their resumes. Plus, it also includes some extra information like their birthdays, how many awards they've won, and much, much more.